What are you doing to change the status quo? Since they constitute 50% of the country's population, the youths play a major role in running the affairs of the country, from sports to politics, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, health, religion, science. The Youth Bantaba is a platform designed to talk about issues affecting and as well as to celebrate the youth. Join me, Aisa Tukoli, every Friday from 12 to 1 p.m. on Gambian Talents TV. Youth Bantaba Show, celebrating youths of the Gambia.
We are not going to be very positive about talking about some business, but however, to talk about institutions and talk about stronger networks that are built based on good policies and based on good ways that could represent the people that give the health of affairs. To give you a brief rundown of the National Youth Council, which of course our chairperson is more acquainted with, and he's going to talk about it. And after a hand over with what impact does that have to other organizations that are under the National Youth Council? One, we need continuity in terms of our program and policies. We need a place where a fair treatment of its members will be observed in a common ground, not looking for whatever affiliation, whatever engagement the person is doing, in as much as the integrity of the person is not at stake, in as much as the person is not found to be wanting in any of the activities that are illegal as far as countries' code of conduct, general orders are concerned. So we deemed it necessary as young people to show the government that we are dissatisfied and we as young people are not happy in the way and manner in which this case is being handled, and we are calling them to listen to us as youth leaders, us as people that represent our own fellow youths in various organizations and in various regions, to heed with us on the decisions that we want to take in regard of this case. We want the National Youth Council to be autonomous, in a sense that the National Youth Council should be an independent youth institution, should be an independent youth organization that will represent the interest of young people of this country. The youth of this country has ever been united. The youth of this country has ever been speaking on one voice, regardless of political affiliation, regardless of demography, or among others. Whenever we come for a common good, we all speak on that common good. And we have seen with the succession of all other previous members of this council, Lamin stood to be one of the outstanding leaders of this council. Lamin has done his work properly, but as I said earlier, we are not looking into the personality effect of it. We want to be rational as well as young leaders. We are also looking into the institutional history, that if this happens today, what will happen tomorrow? So we can have many Lamin Davos therein. Therefore, anything that we are doing as a government, anything that we are doing as responsible people, it should definitely follow the process that is going to please all stakeholders. As we said earlier, it is not bad to do anything in consultation with the people. If there was an uprising from the youth to say we don't want Lamin, or we don't want any person at the Youth Council, then it could have been something. But this is in the contrary. This is where young people stood up to say, no, you have taken somebody who has championed this. You have taken somebody who has took this institution from one level to another level. At least the least that Lamin could have got is a token of appreciation for his service not to be terminated. And we felt that with all what had happened, there was no true remorse in the letter that they sent to Lamin. In that case, we felt that it's important we face the government and talk to them and tell them that we, the young people of this country, are definitely not dissatisfied, and we want henceforth the National Youth Council to be independent and autonomous in the way it delivers its activities. However, we have our colleagues here who will be talking on these issues, and we have resolutions, and we are going to point out the resolutions and the way forward in those resolutions that my colleague Lala will talk about. But before that, I will just hand over the microphone to the chairperson of the Youth Council, who will brief us on the meeting that they had at their own level, at the council level, and the resolutions that they come with, which we are all going to put as one in our way forward in pursuing this case. We thank you all for coming, and especially all the media houses who are here. We thank you very much for your attendance.